Qualcomm delivering a mid-sales forecast on weak smartphone demand. The CEO saying this: "We will be proactively taking additional cost actions to ensure the company is well positioned to deliver maximum value in an uncertain environment." Ed has more. Morning, Ed.
Yeah, good morning, Jonathan. Qualcomm down almost 10% after the open had fallen as much as 11%, which would put it on track for its biggest drop since March of 2020. The story here is that Qualcomm is the largest maker of smartphone processors in a smartphone market that is continuing to experience its most severe slowdown for a long time. That weak sales forecast you mentioned, $8.1 billion to $8.9 billion in the current period. The midpoint of that range is below the $8.79 billion that the average analyst estimate was expecting. Qualcomm forecasting that overall the market for smartphone handsets will decrease by high single-digit % this year versus 2022. You look at that versus the prior two quarters of commentary, it does represent a modest or slightly dimmed outlook overall for its main market. The commentary is that handset manufacturers are continuing to work through inventories and are not placing new orders for those smartphone processors or modems, and that is going to continue until the end of the year. That is the assumption that Qualcomm is working to. As you mentioned, the cost reduction program that Qualcomm has responded with does include headcount reduction, and in the quarter gone they did book around $250 million in restructuring charges, some of that relating to the headcount reduction. In other news, Cristiano Amon, the CEO, did confirm that the modem that Qualcomm makes will go into the next generation iPhone that Apple is due to release later this year, but he declined to say whether that will be the case for future generations. Remember, that's been the story, as Bloomberg's reported, Apple increasingly looking to produce its chipsets internally, including modems that Qualcomm currently manufactures.